What's up, guys? Chad Davis coming to you. This is for all my Burlington leaders. So glad to see you guys again, and so glad that you all are still with us. You're making it through quarantine. I'm praying for you guys every single day, by name, praying that your families are healthy, praying that God's given you all kinds of opportunities to serve Him during this time, and that God is doing just an amazing work in and through you in this time of quarantine. To start out this video, this is our coffee chats with Chad. As you guys notice, there's a suspicious lack of coffee. That's because I'm shooting videos out here at the Danville campus today for some parent stuff, and I just thought I'd go ahead and shoot this video too. The lighting looks great. I have a whiteboard with me, and I'd figure we'd walk through some things. But before we do any of that, first thing I want to say to you all is thank you. On the whole, you guys have been viewing the videos. You guys have been helping and engage these students. If I haven't talked to you directly, I guarantee you I've talked to a parent, and they've told me what you guys have been doing in their students' lives and how that's been going as far as that is concerned. You all are doing a wonderful job. I love you, and I'm so thankful for each of you that you're watching those videos, you're getting updated, and that you're being involved. I just want to remind you a couple things on the outset. I just want to praise you guys for what you're doing in these students' lives. It's so important. We're going to talk about how important it is here in just a second that we still continue to be active, setting the example for our students and for our parents during this pandemic. All right. I also want to give you a few encouragement. You guys, it's over here on my board if you're wondering why I keep looking back here. I want to encourage you guys with just a couple things before we dive into the main thing I want to talk about. Don't forget, if you haven't specifically tried to meet with your students, I understand if things are kind of hard to get all together because we're dealing with students here. I understand that. But if you still haven't met with your students via Zoom or something, other video media, I highly recommend that you're doing that because I will be following up with you if I haven't already this week. Everybody I followed up with this week, I already know is doing it, giving you guys who may not have done it yet opportunity to get that set up. I'll be calling you this week, seeing how that's going, and if not, helping you to figure out how that you can make that happen for your students. So I will be calling you this week. Also, I want you guys to be sharing some of the content on Facebook. If you don't like our Facebook page, Harmony Burlington Students, type in the search bar, go up there, stop this video right after I finish the sentence, go to Harmony Burlington Students and like it. I'm going to give you a pause to go do that if you haven't. Okay, now that you have went on Facebook, you've looked up Harmony Burlington Students, and you've come back to this video, I want you to share as you see those videos come out from us. I want you guys to share those so as many people can see them as possible. Not because I want my own edification and my own glory for big social media numbers, but because during this time, I am working very hard, as well as a bunch of our other staff, as you will see in this coming week, to develop high-quality devotional videos that will be efficacious for you and your students. We are working very hard to do that, and they have seen a lot of success. We have over 100 views a day collectively, pushing 200 some days, which is amazing. We don't even have that many students in all three of our student ministries. So praise God, okay? A lot of awesome things are happening. People are seeing them that aren't necessarily part of our student ministry. They're asking questions. Share them. Please, I want to encourage you to please share those videos. It helps get it out there to people that it can help. Again, I do say this to the bottom of my heart. I'm not trying to get big view numbers. I'm not trying to become Facebook famous. I'm trying to get good quality content out to our students so that they will join into a discussion group, and what we have here will happen in their lives because I think it is so highly important. Next thing, overview. I'm going to talk to you. I said we get to this. I'm going to overview sort of our philosophy for what we're trying to do over this time. We know at least until May, we're going to be experiencing this quarantine the whole month of April. Because of that, we now know, I doubt schools will get started up or anything like that. If they do, I'll be flabbergasted, but I'm just not sure that that's going to happen. And because of this, I need to talk to you all about some of our philosophy and some ways that they may continue to evolve okay? Evolving in this way is a good thing, not like the theory of evolution. This is a good evolve, okay? But what we're talking about is this is our main idea that we're entering into this outbreak with, and what I want to encourage you guys to see. This is the why behind the what. This is why and what we're trying to do, okay? So I'm going to pick up the phone, so I apologize for the shaking cam ahead of time, but it's really hard to get a whiteboard on camera because they just like have the worst glare ever. Okay, so as you guys see, I talked to you about this last week, thinking of it as a circle. Let's get it in view there. There we go. You've got students at the top, our disciples, the people that we're trying to disciple, right? That's our students. We have our parents down here in this corner. As you can see, these are our lead disciplers. Remember, we serve as a tool to the parents to help them disciple their students because they are the lead discipler of their student. All right, so they're the lead discipler, and over here, you guys are the leaders, your assistant discipler, okay? What you do is you help the parent disciple their student. That's your job. If you didn't know that, you're a mentor, you're an assistant discipler. We're helping them. We act as a service, as a tool for the parent to help them lead and disciple their things. And as you see all of these interconnected arrows. Okay? The main reason is we want all of these to be connected. We want you all to connect with the parents because you all are a tool for the parents, right? All right, we want you all to connect with the students, but we also want the students to connect with the parents and the parents to connect with the students. That's why I'm putting out videos every single week to the leaders, to the parents, and I'm putting out videos to the students. And when I am talking with the leaders and when I'm talking with the parents, I'm specifically talking to them on how to connect with the students. All right, this is our bridge and this completes our circle. Now, Chad, there's something missing in there, the church. Well, here's what I would say. It's not missing. I'm going to set you guys back down because we want all of this connection to happen around the framework of Big C Church. Okay? I want all of this connection. I want all of this discipling. I want lead disciplers, co-disciplers, and those being discipled to connect around the church. If you haven't seen the latest statistics that have come out, there is a big discrepancy in how many students are leaving the church and not coming back. They're staying gone. It's about 66% never come back. And 46% of students total, not of the 66%, but 46% of students total leave at 18 years old because of connection problems, of things going on in their church. But here's the number one reason students are leaving at 18 and for any reason whatsoever. 50% of students left because they moved away from their church. That's what they said in their interview. This was a very well done study. You can look it up on lifeway.com. It was put out in March, put out last March. It's a very, very good study. It's very, very well done. It's not perfect, but it's good. And what you find out is they just don't understand this idea of church. What I want us to do during this quarantine time is through connecting people, through relationship that focuses on Jesus, I want them to understand Christ's bride. I want all of this to be done through the church. That's why we're making all these videos. That's why we're working so hard and we're being so intentional. You know, we do this every Sunday night and we do this with parents. But this is a little bit different, and we don't want this to stop. We want to connect all of these people because this is what the church is supposed to do, connecting each other, serving each other, loving each other, and all doing it around Christ's bride, becoming Christ's bride, the church. So we want them to see that the church is just not somewhere they go to have fun and games, that it's not somewhere we go when there's no outbreak, that it's not just anywhere at all, that is specifically tailor-made so that they can know Jesus and grow to be his disciple. So I want to encourage you with that this week, leaders. This is only a 10-minute video, and I'm stopping it here. I love you. If there's anything I can do for you, please email me. If you don't have my personal number, email me and get my personal number. Every one of you all should have it. I'll be calling you this week if I haven't called you already because I love you, and I want to see them connect with the church. That's why we're doing all this stuff. That's why I'm making all this video content, going through all this trouble, and videoing you guys every single week and preparing this stuff. So I love you all. If there's anything I can help you with, you need ideas, you need help connecting, you need a parent's phone number, anything that you need, contact me or Annie. We would love to help you. That is why we are here, because we are here to represent this, and that's really important to me, and I know it's important to you. I love you guys. I'm praying for each guys every day. I'll see you soon.